Welcome back, friends. Let's continue with the subquery. We have already seen the purpose, properties, general rules to use subqueries and their types of subqueries. Yesterday's session we completed the where clause having subqueries. Today we will see subquery in from clause. I'll be giving a simplest example to understand this. We have already seen that subquery is nothing but a query whose result is used in the outer query. Now from clause, if we provide a subquery in the from clause, it will automatically act as if it is a table we are selecting from. Okay, let us see homework sheet. I have made some modifications in previous tables we have seen just to explain these concepts better. Let us concentrate on selection of records. I want to select the average salary department wise. I have added a department ID column in EMP earning, already you are familiar with. Introduced one more table, EMP department, with department ID and department name. This department ID will act as a foreign key and have relation with the EMP department table. Now let's calculate the average of salary for each department from EMP earning table. Simple query to write this we have already known is select department ID, comma, average of salary from EMP earning. No where clause, directly go for group by. We have already specified the aggregate function. Group by columns apart from aggregate function will come here. Let's run this query. This is the department ID and average salary. I don't want department ID only, I want department name as well. One way to write this is either we use the join with the department table, or we can use this result as a subquery for another query. Select from, we will select the columns later on. From this is not the end of my query, so I am removing the semicolon. Now select from, this will act as a table for me, and I am giving a name A to this table. Now I can reference these columns using a dot. Okay, this is alias. This is the first table. I will join this, inner join it with my department table. I'll give this as B. Both the tables will join on a dot. Now let us see here. A's column is department ID, and let's give this name as average salary is equals to B dot department ID. That's it. Now what do I want to select? I want to select department name from EMP department, means from B. B dot department name, comma, average salary against each name from table A, which is coming from my subquery result. This is A dot avg sal. See, this is the will be acting as column name, because this subquery will act as a derived table. This derived table have two columns, department ID and average sal. So we are using both of them. One is used in inner join with the EMP department and another one is in direct selection. Let us see the result. Here you can see we have department names and the average salary against them. Let us check in our homework sheet. We have two rows for department ID 112. 112 is HR. Let's see the average of this. $12,500 for HR, and for the next one is 113, all the three rows. These three, 22K for development. This is correct? Yes, we have exactly the same results from the query using subquery in from clause. This is the simplest example. Let us understand it once again. What this will do, this from within braces thing is nothing but a table. It will act as a derived table. We have given A as alias. This derived table we are joining with the EMP department. Now this table, what it is having the department ID grouped by and calculated the average salary for each department, but we have ID here. We wanted the name, so we have joined the derived table with EMP department using department ID columns because they have relationship. After that, we are clear with the columns. We want to select department name from my second table, right hand side table, and average sal from my left hand side table in the join. This is how we can use a subquery in from clause as well. Let's move on and see how we can use subquery with insert. Till now we know that insert has a syntax: insert table name, insert into table name values, and we provide the values in either sequence or for the specific columns specified. Insert statement with subqueries help us to feed data from one existing table into another table based on some criteria or conditions or the requirements we have. For example, in the current scenario we have in our homework sheet, suppose we want to promote all the employees whose bonus is greater than 1500. I would like to promote all of them whose bonus is greater than 1500. Promote employees with bonus greater than 1500 and put that information in another table. Its name is promotions. What is the task here? Task says I would like to promote all the employees with bonus who is greater than 1500 and put that information for future use. I want to maintain that information in another table called promotions. Now let us see the structure of promotions table. Promotions table need to have only two type of data, employee ID and department ID. Which employee of which department is getting promoted, only this detail I want to store in promotions. As we have all the data already present in EMP earning, so we will not be using the hardcode values while inserting the data in the promotions. We will directly use the subquery concept and fetch the records from EMP earning whose data is according to the rule of promotions, and we will feed that data in the promotions table. Let us see. As per the need, we want to promote only the employees with bonus greater than 1500, means these two employees will be promoted. So our promotions table should have two records after our execution of query. First one is employee ID 4, employee ID 5, and both are from one department 113. These two records should be present after our insert using subquery. Insert using subquery says insert into table name in which we want to insert, that is promotions here. Usually what we write after this are the values. If we are using subqueries, we need not write the values, we will directly provide the subquery within braces. We want to select whatever we want to insert in the promotions. If we are not providing the list of columns specifically, means we need all the columns from the subquery. We have to select in sequence. In department ID, from which table? EMP earning table. What is the rule? Where bonus is greater than 1500. Now insert into promotions, select employee ID, department ID, means these two columns we are fetching and we are directly feeding them into promotions based on the condition bonus greater than 1500. Let us insert these records. Two rows inserted. Let us check which all rows are there. Yeah, we have, I must have clicked it 2 times, so it inserted the 2 time records. So 4 and 5, both the records are inserted. This was the purpose. Later on, let us move ahead and see how we can use subquery to update any record in my existing table. Subquery with update, we can set value of a column equal to the result of a single row subquery. Point noted here is value will be updated using the type of subquery we have already seen in my previous session. Those who missed can follow the link provided in description. Single row subquery will be used to update the value in a particular row of a particular column in table. Let us see how we can update this. I want to increase the salary of promoted employees by 40%. Now increase the salary of employees by 40% if they are promoted and from Austin City. By 40% if they are promoted. Promoted rule says what is it is bonus is greater than 1500. This is the task statement. I would like to increase the salary of those employees by 40% if they are promoted, means their bonus is greater than 1500 and from Austin City. They should be from Austin City. Let us write one update query. Update table name. I have salary in my EMP earning, so I'll update in EMP earning table. I want to set the salary column. Salary will be updated as salary into 1.0. I would like to increase the salaries by 40%. Where now what I'll do, I'll select the employee ID using a subquery. Now this subquery will apply the rules of increasing the salary by 40%. What are the rules? Select those employee IDs from EMP earning where bonus is greater than 1500 and city is Austin. Is case sensitive? Okay, this is how. Now how many such employees we can see? We can see only single employee ID 4, Austin City greater than 1500. Both the conditions are satisfied for this record, so this salary must be incremented to 3800. This must be the new salary after promotion. Let us see, let us execute and see what we are getting from the subquery. Yes, we are getting the employee ID 4, and this employee ID 4 we used to update the one row updated. This subquery has resulted the employee IDs with required conditions and updated the result. Now if I check my EMP earning table, it should show me the incremented salary for employee ID 4. Can you see here this fourth row, employee ID 4 has an incremented salary now based on the conditions of the promotion as well as the salary increment. We have applied the rules and updated the salary using subquery concept in update. Let's move on and see the same subquery concept, how it can be used with delete as well. We can delete the records based on the conditions applied within subquery, and its result returned will be used to delete a particular number of rows. We have a scenario. Let's delete the row from employee earning table where bonus is null. Okay, now straightway we can also write delete from table name is emp earning where employee id equals to, now our subquery will be on the right hand side. Within braces we will select employee id from emp earning where bonus is null. We are comparing null, so we will not use the operators. Is null is the keywords to be used while comparing it with null. Now this select statement is the subquery. This subquery is returning me employee id 3. Is it correct? Yes, this null bonus is for employee with id 3. This 3 will be supplied in the where condition of delete, and this row will be deleted from emp earning. One row deleted. This is done. Now if I go and select staff from emp earning, it will give me the output without any row with null bonus. We had only one such row, so only one row deleted. If multiple rows were there, then we would have used in here, and the same thing would have repeated and deleted all the rows with bonus null. This is the subquery concept with delete. With this we are done with the subquery related concepts. If you have any queries, feedback, please do comment and share your thoughts. Those who have not subscribed yet, request you to subscribe for future videos. Thank you.